Alright, this is Slow lads. Welcome to Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for episode number 16 of the Garmin Transitions Tour de France 2010 Tour de France with Ryder Hesjedal and Tala Farrar. Today's stage will take us from Pamiers to Bagnères de Luchon. If you want to know how the fuck we're third in the GC with Ryder Hesjedal, then I highly recommend you to go and watch the previous episodes. But without further ado, let's jump in this stage 2 intermediate sprints in which we'll try to take points with Tyler and hopefully the long downhill towards Bagnères de Luchon after the Port de Balais, sorry, won't prove to be our downfall today with the Canadian. It's not a great day for Ryder though. Actually minus nothing. It's a 0 for him, which isn't too bad. It could be worse. We could have a -3 like Johan van Sumeren. But we're going to send Tala Farrar in the breakaway. David Zabriskie can't stop. You're going to be protecting Ryder. We're going to have Van Sumeren or David Miller. Yeah, David Miller will be protecting Christian Van der Velde, as these two will have a crucial role in the Port de Balais. Peloton is attacking with a lot of riders right now. Not everyone is allowed to be in the breakaway. There are some riders trying to make a move though. But for now, they can't really do that. New attack from the polka dot jersey. No, I've actually followed David Zabriskie. I'm so dumb. David, go back on protection. Cheers, lad. Right, Cunego, Rinaldo Nocentini, and hopefully Tyler Farrar. Well, as we approach the first intermediate sprint, we're going to take a look at the breakaway. We have Damiano Cunego, Amech Choruca, Linus Garmin, Kevin Sildryas, Nicolas Roche, Luis Leon Sanchez, Juan Antonio Flecha, Carlos Sastre, Roman Kreuziger, Tyler Farrar, Chris Horner, Thomas Vauclair sharing to sprint, Rinaldo Nocentini, and Eros Kopecky. We're going to take 20 points today. That puts us on 378, and I should technically be ahead by 29 points, I think, now on Oscar Freire. We'll have to take a look at that as soon as the peloton gets there. They're not gonna sprint. There's one more point available, lad. 1 point. There goes Torusoft. There we go. Okay. Well, Torusoft is going to get the final point of the intermediate sprint of Clermont, and that puts us 29 points in the clear compared to Freire. Cavendish and Torusoft are way behind the order. It's going to be either a Spaniard or an American winning the green jersey in Paris. And as we approach the second KO of the day, the Col des Arts, Tyler Farrar has been co-op by the peloton. We kind of dropped him and decided to let him just relax, chill, and do that kind of things. Van Sumeren is quite high in the peloton. That's good. We're going to get water with Maskant and Julian Jean because we're not Benji Nazen and we actually care about the hydration of our riders. I say that when none of my riders in the peloton have water, but it's fine. Attacks up ahead, Chris Horner with Carlos Sastre. They're going to try and get some points because Rinaldo Nocentini is not doing anything good because he's got Nicolas Roche in the break. That's something that the AI will have to be better next year on PCM because when they have someone in the breakaway, they never, and I do mean never, do anything, so they don't get mountain points. Nocentini 52 points, Churuka third, Horner fourth, Christophe Moreau still second. The gaps are closing in, but Rinaldo Nocentini still has a reasonable lead. I mean, you're taking the piss. I wanted to get water with Van Sumeren. The man crashed. Well, David may get water now, I guess. Is Zabriskie going to go back on his bike? He is. A lot of riders crashed. I don't think anyone's withdrawing from the race, though. Right, no one's withdrawing, but there's a lot of crashes, including David Zabriskie, which is not ideal at all. Come on, David, mate, I beg you get water. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a few more meters up the road. There we fucking go. Come on, yes. Right, we've got Van der Velde already protecting Hesjedal due to Zabriskie not being there. I don't know how this is going to work for us. Absolutely no idea. Halfway through the Port de Balais, and for now, nothing has happened in the peloton. And I'm not going to complain about it, because for now, I don't think like Ryder has any kind of strength to do to try something. Contador on the right hand side of the road might try and pace a bit for Alexander Vinokurov, who's currently in the wheel of Yaroslav Popovic and Kade Levens. Up front, we have one rider in the lead in Damiano Cunego. He's followed by 6 riders with Thomas Vauclair, Chris Horner, Luis Dan Sanchez, Carlos Sastre, Roman Kreuziger, and Rinaldo Nocentini. Behind them is Nicolas Roche, a minute behind. We now have Linus Garmin, and then the peloton led by Alberto Contador again. Robert Ressink is there. He's going to try and maybe go for a cheeky increase in pace for Dennis Menchoff, the 8th now of the GC. Okay, did lose quite big. 7k to go. For now, still nothing in the peloton. I'm not going to complain because I don't feel like this is my race to win here. Right, 4 kilometers left in this Port de Balès. And it's now Frank Schleck leading the peloton. We have a lot of energy. I feel like we're going to hold on until the summit. 5 riders now in the lead. Damiano Cunego has been co-op by Vauclair, Sanchez, Horner, and Kreuziger. Roman Kreuziger, though, looks like he might be dropped any second soon. I don't think he'll be able to cross the summit of the Port de Balès with the guys. And indeed, he won't. He is dropped. So is Carlos Sastre. In the peloton, we are moving solid. 2.6k until the summit. Christian van der Velde is still doing bits for Ryder Hesdal. Andy Schleck is directly in our wheel, and there goes the attack. There goes the first move. Nope, okay, he stopped. Cheers, Andy. And up front, I think Chris Horner. Yep, Chris Horner's gone. Thomas Vauclair can't follow. Thomas Vauclair might try to come back in the downhill, though. He was known for being a very good downhill rider. We'll have to see. 15 riders left in the peloton. We've slightly paced, just to like put a cheeky rhythm in that. Christian van Velde is going to get dropped. Attack from Andy Schleck. We're going to follow the move of the rider from Luxembourg. And he stopped and he's going to come back again. I don't understand what he's doing. Maybe he does. At least I hope for his sake that he does. Everyone is going to follow Andy Schleck in the downhill portion. Ryder is a better downhill guy than Andy, so we should be fine on that side. Van der Velde will get dropped, which is, I mean, not too bad. Right, Ryder, mate, you just don't have to crash and we're fine. Just don't crash and we're fine. Oi, 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 we're making a gap here. We're making a gap. Andy Schleck is making a gap in a downhill to Cade Evans and Vinokurov. What do you mean? We're going to catch Chris Horner. And with 11 kilometers left, it is a 30-second lead for Cade Evans. Sorry, for Andy Schleck, Ryder Hesdal, and Chris Horner. Oh, hello there. Can I relay? Yeah, we're going to relay 90 now. Come on. Second big downhill portion. We're going to try and make a move here. Vinokurov is definitely going to catch us in the downhill. 100% Vinokurov will catch us. We're going to try and attack once again with Ryder Hesdal, though, and see what happens. Vinokurov has also attacked. There is still a gap between Hesdal, Schleck, and the other guys. Little flat portion, but it's going to be once again downhill as we move towards Bagnères de Luchon. 5 kilometers remaining. We're going to use our gel. Andy Schleck is well and truly in our wheel. He's most likely got the W here. If we don't, I mean, oh, it's a crash of Van Sumeren. Sorry, mate. Oh, they're going to come back because, yeah, Vauclair's going to start early. Fuck's sake, Thomas, mate. Why do you have to do that? And the win in Bagnères de Luchon for probably Sam Sanchez. How the fuck did we get... How the fuck have we done that then? Sam Sanchez, Cade Evans, Vinokurov. Somehow I've managed to lose time on Cade Evans and Vinokurov in the sprint. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, it's a win for Sam Sanchez. I can't believe we lost time on that. I mean, we lost the bonus seconds. This is mad. Ryder Hesdal, mate, you're lacking in sprint. 57. That's tragic. I got battered by people with 61 though. I think that's all because of him. Thomas, mate, why did you have to attack like that with 2k to go? You just had to stay in the wheels. You meant you were smart. Oh, actually, no, you weren't smart when you were a cyclist. But fam, well, I mean, we finished in 5th place. GC wise, the good thing we won't lose time on Andy Schleck, who's our main contender for the podium position. Van der Velde loses a minute, but it's fine. All right, we're now 1:05 behind. Vinokurov loses 2 seconds on Cade Evans today. We are now 1:05. We've got a 1:50 lead over Andy Schleck. Then Sam Sanchez. I think we'll be able to hold on to Sam Sanchez in the time trial. At least I believe so. I fucking hope so, at least. It's going to be very close between Vinokourov and Kader Levens. I think Vinokourov might clinch this Tour de France nowadays. Yeah, Van der Velde is 13th. Points-wise, Farrar takes the lead. No, I mean, takes the lead. Strengthens his lead. There's 2 more sprint stages in this Tour de France. So there's at least 100 points available in a sprint. We'll have to be careful about that, not to be too dumb. Mountain-wise, Nocentini still wears the polka dot jersey, but for 2 little points ahead of Chris Horner. The good thing is Chris Horner might not be able to go in many breakaways nowadays because he's quite close in the GC. Beschenwader is still on each leg. Best team is still us, but we've lost time to Radio Shack today. Okay. Where's Horner? Horner is 17th now. He'll definitely be able to go in the breakaways. Alright, next up will be Bagnères de Luchon Po. I think that's the final mountain stage of this Tour de France. Because technically it should be Salle de Berne Bordeaux. Oh! Hold up. There's the Tourmalet. I forgot about that. Okay. So we have Bagnères de Luchon Po, Po Tourmalet, Salle de Berne Bordeaux. Yeah, there you go. Then the time trial around Bordeaux and Pauillac. And finally, Longjumeau Paris Champs-Élysées. Alright, that's what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 more stages in this 2010 Tour de France. But that will be the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, then please do leave a like down below. And I shall see you very soon for episode 17 or for many other content on my channel. I have been Blackwall. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys. And goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.